Hey, collective. Whew. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's day has been good. Long story short, for 2 days in a row, I've been making videos and it just stopped recording for whatever reason. I have enough memory. Everything is going on and they don't want these messages out. However, that's not going to stop me. That's not going to discourage me because they need to get out anyway. And I'm not going to let that stop me. The two cards we pulled for the tone of the reading was humor and guilt. So we're going to see what Spirit has to say to the newcomers, the people that's been in here for a little bit, and the people that's been in here for a while. You can definitely teach a new dog new tricks. I don't believe that saying you can't teach your old dog new tricks. Yes, you can. If your mind is open and you're willing and you're trying to move forward, you're willing to learn anything that you need to learn to better yourself. And that's what this channel is about. Tenaciously crowned. We got to keep our crowns on our head. We got to help one another. This is a judge-free zone. We got to keep it going. We all we got. We're going to clear some of the energy. All right. So our first card, we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And then the second card that came out was guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth. So we got to figure out what we're going to do about that, collective. We can't worry about the naysayers. We all got a job to do. And just because it's your vision doesn't mean it's someone else's vision. They're not meant to see your vision. What do you have for the collective, Spirit? What do you have for the collective, Spirit? What do they need to know? What guidance do they need at this time? What does the collective need to know, Spirit? All right, collective. The courageous peony. Unique nature. Let yourself be seen. It's time to be seen. It's time for other people to see your light. I remember. You could be remembering your plan, your soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. You could be remembering some things at this time. I'm sorry. Defensiveness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. You guys could be going through some strong karmic lessons right now. And ending the cycles because you chose to do better in life. Some of you guys knew what to do anyway. You just chose a different path. But it led you right back to the light. And the last one is portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Everybody has free will. It's what you decide to do with it. Are you going to take the higher self? Or are you going to stay in low vibrations? Because that's what it really boils down to. What you want to do. No one tells you that this spiritual path is not always easy especially when you feel like you're on it alone and that you're the only one going through it. And to be honest, these past few weeks, month, my body has been going through so many changes, and it has been very painful. To the nausea, to the headaches, to the body aches, I'm just fatigued. Oh, nobody told me that. I had to do some researching to figure out what was going on this part of the spiritual journey. I'm not saying I thought it was all peaches and cream, because I know we have to release our shadow side. We got to check our ego. We got to let the pride go. We got to be selfless. I knew that. I just didn't realize how painful it was going to be. But when your DNA is activating and you're reaching new heights and you're stepping outside, you're shedding your skin. Oh, yeah. Be ready, collective. But you're not alone. Don't feel like you have to go through that alone. Keep your vibrations high. Make sure your chakras are aligned. Make sure you're doing things, you're exercising, you're eating right, watching the things that you're putting in your body. I'm not saying I'm 100%. Please don't take it that way. But I am mindful. I try to keep myself moving. What else do you have for the collective spirit? What else do you have for the collective? What do the collective need to know, Spirit? Show them what they need to know. All right. Let's see what they want us to know. Practice moderation. Some of you guys could be overindulging in something. It could be shopping. It could be not putting more time into yourself. Love is your energy. Don't forget that. Always operate out of love. Give without expectation. I feel like a lot of you guys are already doing that. You do stuff at the bottom of your heart, and it makes a difference. This is what keeps you on this path to go higher and vibrate high, because there's no malicious intent behind it. Kindness counts. And you are here for a reason. We all have a mission to do here. And unfortunately, some have good missions. Let me take that back. Everybody has a mission. Some choose to take the darker side of their mission and not choose the light. And then there's another lesson that they have to learn. We keep going through these lessons over and over and over and over until we get it. That's how it goes. We don't just get to come here. Do we have free will? Do we want to do? There's consequences behind that. We got to make sure we're doing what we need to do for us. And as a whole, we got to raise the vibrations of the world. Mother Gaia is very sick. It's a lot going on out here in our day-to-day lives. I'm not sure where everybody is from, but it's not too many places out here to where you can go and it's not too much going on. And that's the sad part. That's the sad part. We're going to pull a few messages and see what our ancestors want to say. What do they need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? All right, collective. Embrace your inner gypsy. Freedom, fun, music. That's your humor card. Put some life back into your life. Have some fun. We go to work, go home. Half of us not doing nothing that we supposed to for ourselves. We're not putting back into ourselves, but we go work these jobs day in and day out. Like a hamster on a wheel. And I'm not saying everybody has to run a business. Not everybody want to run a business. Some people like the 9 to 5. But me personally, I don't gain much out of that. I feel like that's just a stepping stone to get to where I need to be. And that's what I'm going to use it as. Go after your goals. Persist, encourage, advance. Don't limit yourself. 9 out of 10 times, what scares you the most is what you should be doing. That's what's going to take you to the next level. Shine brightly. Stand out. Be proud. Individuality. Can't nobody be you. And you shouldn't want to be nobody else. What you have is what you have. It's special. 99 people could make loaves of bread. But that don't mean it's going to taste like yours. You have your own unique gifts. Use them. Show us. Help guide us as well. Honor the deities around you. Prayers, offering, help. Your ancestors. Don't forget about them. We like to hold on to the generational trauma and not take the generational strength with it. Everything wasn't bad. A lot of these cultures been beat up on and mind manipulated into thinking that everything was always rough. It wasn't. It was not. And we're going to pull a few more from the other ancestor deck. One thing I've learned is keep your mind open. Keep your mind open. Don't just think it's one way. I grew up in the church with the heaven and hell scenario. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, don't let it be a revival. Because we was there. I'm not saying what to believe in and what not to believe in. All I knew is when I was growing up, I didn't feel like it was nourishing my soul enough. I always felt like there was more. There was more to life. It was something else that was hidden. It was something that wasn't being brought to my attention. And sadly, taking the spiritual route and getting more involved in myself kind of go and went against what I was brought up to believe my entire life. So we're going to see what else the ancestors have to say. What else do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know? What do they need to see? What can help them? What else does the collective need to know? One more for the collective. Okay. All right, collective. You could be a writer. You could be great with your words. And you have so much knowledge. And the light is shining on you. Because it's your time to shine. You could be an inventor, ingenuity. So many ideas. Bright, wise, intuitive. Your grandmother could be an ancestor of yours that's walking hand in hand with you. You may know it, you may not know it. But Spirit is saying she is. Explore. Get out here. See what feels right to you. See what puts a hold and draws and excites your soul. That's what it's all about. And you can get that from multiple different avenues. It's not just one way. It's a whole journey. The ups, the downs, the in-betweens. But if you lead and let your intuition guide you, and you're taking the higher route, can't nothing stop you. Nothing. We're going to see what archangels that you need to probably take a hold of, look into, do some more research, let them guide you. What do you have for the collective? What guidance does the collective need, Spirit? What guidance does the collective need, Spirit? One more, Spirit. All right. We have Archangel Zariel. Give and receive love. Obey the spiritual laws. Stay on your spiritual journey. It might be the best thing that ever happened to you. Guilt was probably pulled because people have a way of making you feel guilty for what soothes your soul, what ignites your soul. And as I stated before, this is not their path, this is yours. You have to do what makes you happy. Archangel Perlamic, don't y'all judge me. Let nature soothe you. Serve the nature kingdom. Get out there, ground yourself. Soak in some sun. Hug a tree. Put your bare feet on the ground so you can ground yourself. Breathe in the air. Archangel Charity, give with an open heart. Be generous. It all come back around full circle. You want to set yourself for a good karma wheel, not the bad one. Archangel Bakbi, it's time to fly. Listen to your intuition. Let your intuition be your guide, collective. We'll get some mindful messages for you. What does the collective need to see? Right away, collective. Right away. So the first one we have is present. In this present moment, I have nothing to worry about. I take life step by step as I follow my desires and intuition, joyfully overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future, because you're setting your future whether you know it or not. Return to the body. When I am caught up in a stressful moment, I can move my awareness to my body. Is my jaw clenched? Is my body tense? How is my posture? This helped me to see where I can relax and let go of tension. Now I can return to any situation more calm and present. This is a heavy one. The subconscious mind. A lot of people don't take into account that the subconscious mind never sleeps. When we're going to sleep at night, our subconscious mind is always there. Your subconscious mind have things that you don't even remember anymore. That's how powerful it is. And a lot of decisions we make is coming from our subconscious mind, and some of us are not even aware of that. I realized that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I am not subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with the ones that do. Some people have grown up, money, it ain't never enough money. We didn't have this, so it must not be enough. No, we got to break those toxic ties and beliefs and thoughts and reprogram ourselves. Because that's how we gonna make it, collective. We got to reprogram our thoughts. This is a long, tough journey. And as I stated, no one told me how rocky it can get. But the one thing you should know, you're not alone. As I stated, you found me for a reason. I found you for a reason. It doesn't matter where you know me from. It was meant to be. There are no coincidences. What does the collective need to know? One more. Okay. And money keep coming up. So somebody can really have some financial fears. Face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you will realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that everything successful and every successful person has struggled with and released the self-doubt within themselves. Declutter. You'll feel better and move and be more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others. You may need your items, but be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. And collective, make sure you're having an abundance mindset. If you think of all your abundance as something that's in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. It's about living in the present, manifesting things into your present. Don't say it's coming. Say I already have. I am. That's more powerful than it's coming. When is it coming? No, I already got it. I'm already abundant right now. I don't have anything to worry about. My life is moving just the way it needs to be. And I love my life, and I love everything and everybody in it. That sets us apart when you know how to think and speak things over your life to bring them into fruition. And with that being said, collective, we're going to get a positive message, and we are going to close it out for the day. But don't forget, come back and visit. We will always have these talks. I will always give you fuel to your fire. We all need it. And I thank and appreciate everybody that's in my circle, that's fueling my fire, whether they know it or not. And I try to be mindful and make sure that they do know that. Give us 3 messages for the collective. 3 messages, one more. All right, collective. A lot of people become unattractive when you find out how they think. Don't let nobody limited thoughts stop you on a path that you're trying to go down. My business is successful and growing each day. That's that abundance mindset. And healthy relationships include uncomfortable conversations. It's not what you say, it's how you say what you're going to say. Some people listen to respond. You got to listen to understand. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. And with that being said, collective, enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time.